Something funny, long version, June 30th, 2024. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Because you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So, I went to do my laundry. I know a lot of y'all don't believe this, but the last time I did my laundry, I didn't keep a good enough eye on what was going on, so they stole one of my socks. I haven't had a sock missing in probably decades, y'all. I know a lot of y'all don't believe it, but so I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and sit in the washroom. Of course, they had someone there already sitting in there. This elderly lady. Well, you gotta really keep an eye on them. I was like, okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to sit outside the washroom, but to where she's basically in my peripheral vision. And so not many of them came around. The Lord put the fear of them in the Lord has placed the fear of me in their hearts. So quite frankly, the Lord don't let them F with me. The Lord make them think twice before they F with me. So not too many of them were willing to come around. She left shortly after once her clothes was dry. She had interestingly enough, this elderly lady had something like a notepad. She was hitting me with V2K, like whatever. And I ended up having to help her. Apparently, she said she couldn't open her dryer. I'm like, okay. So I opened her dryer for her, but she didn't want me to touch her laundry or take her laundry out of the dryer. And so when I opened the laundry, all of her laundry just tumbled out. So I ended up grabbing it because otherwise it would have fallen on the floor. So I ended up touching her laundry anyway. But another lady came up. Now this lady, I did a video on her and I called it From Little Old Lady to Filthy Old Hag, because she's another one who tried to mess with my laundry, but I wouldn't take my eyes off her. I just stayed in the laundry room. And after that, she became a filthy old hag. She was not trying to be super nice and all this stuff. Like she was a little angel. So she comes around. I'm not going to tell y'all her name, but her dog, she wouldn't even let her dog approach me. Her dog's name is Lucy Ray. So, so she comes around, and I'm being really friendly to her dog because the Lord has basically told me don't be mean to the animals. As many times as they've even sicked their dogs on me, all they do is come up and start licking me. They've been really wonderful. So I couldn't remember her name. I had to ask her name again. I actually have her name memorized now. The Lord has got me memorizing these folks' names. I'm like, what is going on? I usually do not remember people's names. So she didn't like that. The fact that I remembered her dog's name, but I didn't remember her name. But I'll remember her name from now on. That wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to be like passive aggressive against her or anything. That's just how the Lord set it up. But she went back to trying to be, I guess, super sweet and pretending like she can't hear and all that stuff because she's being very evil to me, even grabbing her dog away from me. Get away from him. And so now she's not being she wasn't being as evil, maybe because, I don't know. She switched it up, y'all. God bless.